Hold yourself accountable for every moment, every thought, every detail. See beyond your fears, recognize your assumptions.
Sleep all day and waste no night.
You are the creator of your reality.
Make no effort, start no fights.
With that empowerment comes complete responsibility.
I just wanna stay inside.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Nikhil Reddy. I make videos about personal growth, education, and technology, and every week it seems like there's a new post or article or video about how social media is toxic and it's making us more angry, depressed, and anxious. Clearly, you don't need to look very far in the ways that we use Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to show how it's an unproductive and unfulfilling way of spending our time. But what's personally upsetting for me is that we acknowledge this and then continue spending tons of time on the same services. It seems like we know that our technology habits are detrimental, and yet we still excuse ourselves from the responsibility of thinking critically about the world, and I don't get it. So today, my video ask of you is to do the opposite. Yes, the internet is full of junk and social media can be toxic, but what are you going to do about it? These services are not going anywhere. In fact, the average person spends over 2 hours a day on social media. So how are you going to use these tools to think deeply and solve problems? Today, I'm going to share 3 personal tips that have worked for me, and I hope they help for you as well. My first tip is, of all the hours you spend on the internet, make sure that you're spending most of it hearing and reading from actual experts in a particular field. Social media has created a dangerous precedent where it's okay for people without proper credentials or knowledge to claim that they are experts on something. The fact that everybody has a voice is a double-edged sword that has made us take the importance of expertise for granted. As such, I implore all of you to seek out publications and articles that are written by people with genuine backgrounds in a particular field. A few of my favorite online publications are Aeon and Nautilus, and no, I am not sponsored by these people. I just genuinely think their work has made me a smarter human being, and so I wanted to share them with you as well. Links, as always, are down below. The essays on Aeon are in-depth think pieces that are written about philosophy, science, art, and various other topics. Most importantly, they are written by authors who have decades of experience in a particular field. The comment section is also highly intelligent and informative. There's no inflammatory talk, wild accusations, or made-up facts. Simply, it's just thoughtfully written pieces about important ideas, and I encourage all of you to spend your time reading these kinds of works. This is what the internet was made for. It's a service that was meant to expand our minds, not throw us into these weird and closed-minded ideological echo chambers. My second tip, and perhaps the most important one, is to do your own research. These days on social media, it's all too common for people to invent their own truth and make up facts just so their argument is better made. And the worst part about all of it is if that person has a high follower count, suddenly we don't even fact check them. We just assume that what they are saying is a truth that we should then spread to our followers and our subscribers as well, and I don't get it. Make sure you do your own research for the sake of your own intellectual integrity. Unfortunately, we assume the superiority of someone else's ideas merely because they have influence, and then as a result, we disagree with anyone who thinks otherwise. This is a self-defeating and dangerous mentality. In fact, the only way that we can learn as human beings is if we allow for an intellectual exchange of ideas and openly discuss them with each other. Don't take everything you read for granted. Look stuff up, buy a book on a topic, read reports and newspapers, and make sure you reference the dictionary when you encounter a word that you don't know. My third piece of advice is to find friends in the real world that disagree with you, that are comfortable with challenging your own opinions. This is so important. Social media, unfortunately, has created these tribal echo chambers of ideas. We follow people that think the same way, and we blindly subscribe to their ideas. Our feeds become these repetitive reproductions of the same concepts over and over and over again. We don't learn anything, and we aren't challenged by anyone. You need to be able to sit down with someone, offer your opinion, and get comfortable with being challenged. That's the only way you're going to grow and develop your thoughts. And ultimately, that's my advice on how we can all think critically as smart, capable human beings in the world of social media and closed-minded echo chambers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know down below with a like, a comment, maybe a subscription to the channel. Last but not least, follow me on social media, and I will always see you guys in the next one.